Hey everybody, today I want to show you how to fill a throw pillow that was just finished with loose Dacron. Sometimes we buy the forms all made up, but sometimes customers bring their own, which is the case here, and they bring it loose, but that doesn't mean you can just stuff it in there. There is a technique to doing it. It's very similar to horsehair, if you can believe that, how we stuff horsehair seats. Let's get going. I just want to show you, first of all, I work the corners. So when you take the Dacron, oftentimes, you have to get a feel for this. If it's too lumpy, you have to pull it apart. This one that I just pulled off wasn't, so I'm going to take a handful, and I'm going to go right to the corner, and I'm going to give it a little push in, okay, with my fingertips into the corner. I'm going to go to the other corner, make sure that that's not lumpy, like so. Give that a good push in, right? And then I'm going to work the top. So the top is going to require 2 handfuls just to finish it on the top. And then I'm going to do rows, which you'll see. So now I'm into an area where it's a little lumpy, so I'm just going to pull it apart just a little bit, but I'm still maintaining, it's important, whatever handful is to you, a little bit more. See that? Like that. Maintain that, because that's what gives you consistency in the cushion. The idea here is to make this cushion not lumpy, because it's easy to make these lumpy, and is to look as much as a pre-made cushion with the muslin on it as possible. Okay, so I'm going to go right into that's the third handful at the top, and then we got one more same size, and right into the top. Okay, and I'm working, what I'm doing in there is I'm working the Dacron to smooth it out, my fingers, so it's smooth on both sides. So we take another handful, and then I'm going to make another row here and pushing in. I'm not using all my force to push it in, just a little bit, okay? And there's 2. Got to keep count. 2, and then 3. Now I have to say, depending on the fabric, this was a heavy fabric. A heavier fabric usually works better on when you're hand filling one of these throw pillows. Lightweight fabric is very hard. You have to really pay attention. What you do in a lightweight fabric is probably go down to a half a handful and really have to knead out the Dacron a little bit more. Now this is working out quite nice. You wouldn't be able to tell that this was a pre-made cushion with the muslin around it at all, so far anyhow. Customers sometimes come, they want to save money, it would have been double the cost for me to get these muslin cushions, or down cushions even more expensive. So sometimes I work with my customers in order to save them money, and you could save money too, because loose Dacron is the cheapest filling that you could probably find anywhere, and most of the art craft stores have it in a bag. You could do a lot with it. You have to know how to do it, right? So I'm taking this out. It'll come clumpy though, I warn you, it comes clumpy. You have to kind of knead it out, like I said. So now I'm into the next row. There's 1, 2, 2, 3, so we're at the 4th row. One more. And now I'm into my last row. So far I like it. So the way to test yourself is to roll up fabric like this, hold your hand down here and just give it a little pat down to see if you like the way it's coming out. Now see, I noticed something up here, so I'm going to take a little, pay attention early on to those problems, because it's a lot harder to get to that after it's all stuffed, right? So what you want to do is you want to take care of that problem now. That was the back side of the cushion, which I wasn't paying as much attention to, right? We'll take care of that. Beautiful. Beautiful, I really like this. Okay, now I'm going to take a handful and go right into my corner next to my opening down here. Push that. And then I'm going to go to the other corner with another handful. Right? And then I'm going to finish up in the middle portion with 2 handfuls. 1. 2. Now my next job is to see if there's enough stuffing that the cushion's going to close up well. So what I'm going to do is, the way to test that is that we're going to give our cushion, I'll turn it this way, a little pull. I'm going to take care of this. I see this right away. Okay, I'm going to go back in, get a little bit more in the corner. This is going to be a hand-stitched cushion. Like this, which we're not showing you today. We're only showing you how to stuff the cushion today. So look, that's going to get hand-stitched just like that. Okay? And the way to test it is just, yep. Good job. So I have another one of these that I have to do, and then the customer will be called and we'll get it out. So if you like this video, I remind you, please subscribe. This is how we see if people really do like us, if they subscribe to us. So please do that. And so we'll see you next time.